This video is for Mechanical Drawing 1. It appears as exercise 8 on Edsby. And what we're going to start out with is we're going to start with this portion of the shape. We're going to build on top of it, and eventually we'll finish creating that protrusion on the right hand side at the very end. Let's start with a basic rectangle that's going to measure 36 by 32, and then we'll add the radius on. Let's go over to FreeCAD, parametric part, create sketch, XY plane, and let's go rectangle, and there we are. We'll go 0, and let's go 36, and 32, and enter. Okay, that's our basic part now. Let's go, I'm going to tilt this to isometric, and I want to get rid of this line here. Let's delete that. Okay, go back to top. Let's see, let's try 3-point arc, but you can use the other one as well. There's 0 and 0, and let's bring this back out. And that's 0 and 32. Okay, and let's bring this forward. And what you want to input is two things. Let's see. First of all, you want to make sure that triangle portion is on the left-hand side of the line. By doing so, you are telling FreeCAD that's the side that you want the radius on. The highlighted number is the location of the center of this arc. Please take note that it's a negative number in this particular instance. So whatever number we put in on the left side of the line is going to be negative as well. So I'm going to type in negative 16, because 16 is half of 32, tab, and we want that radius to be 16 as well. 16, enter. Okay, there's our radius. Hit escape. I'm going to go isometric once again, just to have a better view. Okay, now let's go close. Okay. Now over here, let's just check for good form. The thickness of this part is 11. So let's return to FreeCAD. Let's go pad. Go 11, enter. Okay, so that's now 11. We've got the first portion of our drawing complete. Now let's click on this top surface. By doing so, FreeCAD knows that's where we want to do our drawing. Let's go create sketch. Okay, I'm going to go isometric just for a better view. I'm going to go here, and I want to start over here on this corner. Okay, so because over here is 0, over here is going to be 36. So we're going to go 36, tab, 0, enter. That's where the rectangle is going to start. And if we check our print, this portion is going to be, it's going to be 32 there and 11 there. So if we go to FreeCAD, obviously there's our 32. Over here is our 11. So we'll go 11, tab, 32, enter. Okay, I'm going to escape that, and I'm going to close, and let's double check. The size of this portion here, according to the print, is 18. So let's go over to FreeCAD, click on pad, and we're going to go 18. There we are. Okay. Let's create a sketch. Isometric. Let's go here. Okay. We're going to go 36 over, tab, and 0, enter. Okay. Gonna go 36, tab, 32, enter. Let's escape that. Let's highlight this line here and let's erase that, delete. Let's go to our 3-point arc. Zero, tab, 0, and we'll go up here. And it is 0, tab, should be 32. 32, enter. Okay. And that's going to be -16. Tab, center of that should be 16 as well. 32 divided by 2, 16. Enter. Okay. Escape that. Let's go close. Let's go pad. 11. Enter. Now we've got our basic shape. Now what we're going to do is we're going to consult our drawing and we're going to put in these circles. Okay, so the circles they're a diameter of 16 and they basically are along this line, which is the end, which is the 36. Okay, so let's do that. Let's proceed. Let's see. So this is the top. So let's do it on the top first. So let's click on this. We'll create a sketch. We're going to use our circle option and we're going to create the circle in the location, and because of where we started the rectangle, it's going to be 0 and 16. Enter. And you can probably tell by the arrows, this is asking for diameter, which as we saw in the drawing was 16. Okay. Now I'm going to just go isometric. Now let's go pocket. We know the thickness of that is 11. And now you can see our circle. Let's rotate this over. There's the bottom. Let's create a circle on this side. Let's go sketch. Circle. It's along the 0 axis here, so we'll go 0, tab, halfway is going to be, it's going to be a negative 16. Enter. And it's going to be 16 inches diameter. Okay. For effect, I'm just going to put on isometric. Actually, let's rotate this manually. And I'm going to close this. And let's go pocket. And let's go 11. And there we are. We now have all our circles. Okay, perfect. Let's go back to our blueprint. We've got that all finished. Now let's just create the protrusion, which comes off the back surface there on center. Okay. Let's do that. Okay. So I'm going to create a sketch. We're going to go circle. And let's go. So the height is going to be, the height is 32, so half of that is 16. So we're going to go 16, tab, and 20, because we know the thickness is going to be 40 divided by 2, 20, enter. Okay. And then if we consult, it says here this is a diameter of 18. Okay, perfect. So let's type in 18, enter. And let's close this. And let's first of all check. This thing sticks out 32. And let's go pad. And let's type in 32 inches, enter. All right, there we go. So I'm going to go isometric. That's where it's at now. Now I'm going to do some of the dimensions using this dimension tool up here, the measure tool. Okay, so I'm going to do some. So for example, that's got a radius of 8. There's some stuff here. So we'll go save that. Save this. Go this. We'll save that. So let's continue to create our dimensions using our measure tool. Basically the dimensions that you would need to create this. Okay, that pretty much covers it. We've got all our dimensions, and that's it for this drawing.